Whew. I just came from my daily walk. And today I'm going to talk about how to make a landline video. Now, who is this guy? Well, he's a famous Australian animation and maker of things that move. Back in the 30s and the 40s, what he'd paint on film. There's many other people out there do that. Don't ask me, how do you paint on film? Oh, they was lucky, and they either asked the local film place for the blank film. For me, for me, it's very hard. This cost me $12 today. I'm talking about the part one, how to strip film. If your film is not already blank, first thing, as I showed you in the last video, how to open these up. First step, and roll it back into this. Then with some juice, vitamin C, coffee, whatever, you get your film in here about 2 weeks to a point that's slimy and you're able to scratch it like yo. I know, vitamin C and coffee, and we drink that every day, but for me, this time I use lemon and vinegar to do this. Sit there and in some of my videos, I've been just shaking them up. So you get your card or something chopped and scrape this all off. Keeping this wet, you can use repellents, but I find out that it cuts. Now, because my scanner could read this film, yes, even without all that stuff off, next time you drink your vitamin C orange and your coffee, this is what they're doing to your stomach. Yeah. So, yes, this is the green way to do this. And you have to work fast because this do dry, and once it's dry, you have to re-soak it. And I'm really good at finding a credit card. And, clean once in a while. I know it takes a couple times. Yay. To get all this. If you see, this is a slime when scripting. That's all that film. And so for people who, have baking soda, lime, and coffee around, yeah, I use the same thing. I soak my bottle tops in. Remember that video? And by the explosion, it just seems baking soda, lemon, and vinegar do a better job, and you keep it in here because over time the water will turn dark. Shake it up once in a while. I was used to do it in the bathroom because I thought I needed the darkness. And this gives me about 24 film. So if I add up how long these things are, I could make a short video. And I have been doing this for years. And this is how I basically do this. This is is safe. I'm not using any chemicals, and I'm not devouring the film. I'm turning, as you see, the brown. This is stay peeling. The liquid haven't got to this point, but doesn't take. Yes, it takes a lot of work to make one of these videos. Every video I do is by hand with my scanner. And this is what takes a couple times, but I just want to show you how. Now you could use it as is, once it's dry, as is, and so forth. Now, as you get ready for the next part, grab your permanent markers, colored markers, and whatever. Even using this, if you don't want to soak again for effects, you could draw dots and squiggly line like Len Lee did. Now, there's a couple Canadian artists that actually paint on this back in the 40s to make their animation. They used good old ink. This may take a lot of scrubbing, but and then you don't get rid of your juice. I think I did. And you put it back in. Let it all soak up. Okay, use it as is. And interference or whatever you plan. You notice I got some stripes here and so forth. That itself will make a wonderful video. Just add some color in the background with putting a marker, and I have him and the type of film. Now, these days, in some of them, I put clear, anything that the camera, the scanner could go through, like a sticker or something, I will use it on film. Sometimes if I have a piece of film, I could put it in here and so forth. The imagination is great on this. And that's how I make them. Now, also I can make it without film, but as in some of my videos, but it's not as like the video. Now, for the curious in mind, it's been pretty expensive, and our local movie theaters do not throw away old film anymore. But if you want to do it, and you get some old film and it got pictures on it, you still could draw and graffiti it and make your own movie. About it, this is one of the forgotten ways of animation. And I will put the people who I talk about below in my comment once I'm finished making this video. As I say, for me, a few years ago, I was able to get second-hand film. Doesn't matter how old this is, blank one. If it's 10 years old, you still could do it. That's a Socionomy and the free stuff. But since we don't have that anymore, you get to pick up a roll like this. A roll like this for 25 cents or something. since I can't anymore, I have to go and actually spend money. This time I kind of got a discount because I found a $10 gift card a few days ago. And to make one that looks, because my scanner is set to camera mode, scan this better than a piece of paper. And once I add colors, stamps, if you see some of my older works, I use stamps, you know, and then a lot of other things than color and shapes and so forth. And then I set to the music. Seems the music from the 1940s and 50s and the 30s go good with this. And I always find the weird, odd, strange music. If it's unpopular or it's unpopular or it's creepy homemade stuff. So this needs to be soaked again to a point that I'm happy of how much I left behind. Now this is how you roll up film, by the way, to put in the container. Now someone asked me when I'm going to do a VHS video fiction. Soon I'll find some. Because beta and VS tapes you could fix the same way, but a little different because they are a different species. Once I get a couple of those, I will make a video on this. Shake and let it soak, and cup stays and do the same thing until it's nice and clear. Then you get your permanent markers, your permanent ink stamps, and go to town. As the samples I'm going to put down the links to, you're going to see. It's a messy, stinking job. But I found out, and leads right back to the bar tops. Why do I take time removing these? Well, it's just like a slide. Every one, Mother Nature did a piece of art. I scan these and turn them into, with some method, wonderful pieces of art. I drew one of my videos on the clear ones. It takes time. It takes time to find rusted bar tops and clear ones and special ones. But it's the same idea as the film. You have to patience, soaking it for a long period of times. And you don't mind picking them up. I kind of know from the lemon and the vinegar, it kind of itchy your fingers. So if you have any skin problems, wear gloves. I kind of begin to find out. And yes, it's 100% safe. Wear gloves. And it makes my hands nice and clean. And as in, do you see any rough skins and calluses here? No. So that's what my bottle top and my film videos is going to show you about is how to make these things, our household things, with stickers, things on those wallpaper samples like I used in a few of them. That, how time, the scanner is great. You know, so you move a bit and you scan and so forth. Get a scanner that scan these. Now, the second batch ones, I have started to play around with them. These are the plastic ones; they are easily open. But if you put films or little stickers on these, see-through stickers, you have a whole world. A whole world of a different view. I have put my room pieces like this. So when you go see it, you're going to see something in the mirror. This is with little stickers on top of it. So when I scan it, it's going to be the same picture. Then I take it to my Magic programs and turn it into what I did with the plane every day. Yeah. So that's how I make these videos the way of Van Lee and other famous artists that are not afraid to paint on film, put music to it, and do that type of animation. And as you know, I do the regular onion pad type too. But this type of animation may make me famous. I got some people liking it. It's a new way, different way, and I'm reusing. When I go and pick up a candy wrap with an interesting picture on it and put it on my film, I'm reusing things. You notice one main thing here, that I love reusing things for my video. If I find someone pictures, since I have the visual pictures sometime I find, or the slides, I own that media. So if you take pictures and then throw away your Navigates, and it's like years because I have it. Avoiding the copyright. Yeah, I know these are copyrighted in 1997, but it's old information, and also information about smoking. It's outdated. And there's only a few sets of those around. But I was able to take something what someone be doing and made famous. And from this year, the 35th anniversary of Miss AM, I'm showing you how I do my videos. Not these videos. I just need a camera for this. But my other video, how I animate, how I do that. And once I put my camera to my computer here, I'll show you what programs and what I do after the skinning, the drying, and the scanning. Then I'll show you which programs I use to get those last few creepy videos. Yeah, that's how. So I'm gonna put links and everything underneath this to show you who the hell I'm talking about and their style. And there's many how-to videos of this style on YouTube. So if you want to spend a weekend scraping and do all these wonderful way, because as you notice, I'm using the old-fashioned way and the computer to make something that you've probably seen in high school on the film projector or on the app or on YouTube. Remember it was called a YouTube bumper? That's what I made in the early days. Yeah, here's work. The YouTube, the early. I'm doing this live, no script. Script for 5 hours of thinking of it. Music, much music. in the old Musk music, they show you bits of his art in the commercial bumpers. So anybody my age who's seen Musk music probably know what I'm talking about. So the next video, once I get all this done, next 2 videos, I got some of that stuff on my screen. It's possible. Now I'm going to show you more how to do from step to A to step B, the drawing, what I have to do, and hold that in other parts. And I want to make you understand, A, it's not cheap doing this. Even the vinegar and lemon juice, it costs around $5 because we get them on sale. You know, and you also, every time I change my baking powder in the fridge, I don't throw it away. As you see, in my last video, I use it. Next time I learn to, use it outside. You never know what happens in this video. Next video, I will give you some information about how to send money to me to help me to do these things the old-fashioned way, or buy me dinner or something. I'm going to make a video like that probably tomorrow, because I have to basically ask Mom to beg on video. Last time I put my address on, guess what? Mom said, "Don't do that!" Every time I mention I got someone donate money, here in town, Mom said, "Don't do that! Don't mention to people. You're begging." No, if someone come up and hand me $50, that's a donation of doing a good job clocking cans. Or someone buy me a coffee. And I like to do the same thing here with my videos. If you think my videos are alike, send a money order or a prepaid check too, and tell me what you want me to do with the money. Nothing gross. If you want me to buy more film, our $100 plus dinner, I will. If you're going to help me buying more of these, or help me pay my internet bill, it's about $100 and something a month if I don't go over the amount that I get paid for, you can help me on that. And also, if I get big enough donation, I may buy a new computer, a new equipment. So if you want, this to continue, donate, please. I'd be glad to send you the paperwork back, slips and this and that. The first batch, I have to buy one of those books, receipt books. The third big donation, that thing, down to the dollar shop to get one of those books. But as you know, and I won't be selling anything, but if you want to have me to draw in my way a picture of something, it's $10 per piece of art. Send me the picture and your address, and I will send it back, and you send the money, internet or money order, check or whatever. Yes, I'm old-fashioned. I don't trust those new things, as you know. Every year we hear someone breaking into PayPal and stealing the information. And I'm not doxing myself. Because if you hack into my YouTube account, my own accounts I have, you will get the same address. Okay? And put one person say, "Jennifer just shock herself." Yeah, I've been hearing that for the last 10 years. Every time I show my address, someone said, "I want to send you something." And besides, this is a better way too, because if the check or money order bounce. I got your address. Don't make me mad. That's one thing about the internet. You can't do anything. I'm just warning those trolls here, by the way, that if you want to send me money, make sure to check the money order don't bounce, because as you know, that's against the law here in the United States. I just want to tell you, because some of these trolls think I'm stupid. That's how I do my business. Sorry, Mom. Times are tough. People want to give me money last couple of days, and here's the solution. So, there you go. I will put more information on how do you reach me on my web page and so forth. And I don't mind waiting 7 to 12 days for the check. To clear or whatever. A certain person say, you want the money right away? No. Send the check, I put it in the bank, wait business hours, and get the money back. I'm not in no hurry. Okay? So, the old-fashioned way, at least I have, something. In case someone want the money back and charge way too much. I kind of learned from a friend of a friend that money order and check works because I know how much, you know how much by sending the thing, and if you double backstab me as a certain person on a certain talk show, I got the information, so you don't need to jack it up and think I have to own $555 or something. This is a wiser, safer way. So if you want the money back, you can't get it back. As is, as seen, and all those legal words. You donate, get a piece of paper, change the money, you can't. Why? I'm not a millionaire. Soon that check will be buried in my account, and I do something, it's there. And besides, you don't give money to someone on the street playing a guitar and then 2 days later come back and ask for the money. Only idiots do that. So I want to, put it out there. And yes, for the Canadians, I do accept a large amount of Canadian title money too. Gift cards too. Amongst the businesses in my town, gift card. Yes, we had Chicken Fried Chicken, Walmart, all that. If you want to send gift cards, go ahead. Bye.